know, like past, future, present. Anyways, here's the 1969 moon landing. It's the most, I'd say, memorable space exploration, like, event, just because it is something very, very recent. It's the 1969 moon landing, and that's going to be Neil Armstrong, and he was an American astronaut, so this was during, like, the Great Space Race. So America was in this, like, race with Russia to, like, and I guess the whole world, to be the first person to plant a man on the moon. And hey, we did it, and he was able to come home. So, like, that's probably the more important part. I feel like that gets overlooked, but it's awesome that he came home. So on July 20th, 1969, he became Neil Armstrong, and then Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first humans ever to land on the moon. I don't think anyone ever thinks of Buzz Aldrin, but like Neil Armstrong's the one noted for saying, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So this was like huge. It's the biggest, like, again, space event ever. And it was, the combined effort of so many people. So that I think that's really amazing that everyone like bound together to like work toward this common goal. It's not very common that we do that, I think. So anyway, I think that was awesome. And that's obviously from NASA, which is the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and still going strong, 1969, 2019. What is that, 40, 60 years later? So that's pretty awesome. So here's something that just launched in 2018. That's the Gravity Recovery and Climate Experiment Follow-On. So basically, NASA is sending all kinds of things into space. This was launched. This was supposed to be November 1st, 2018. The scientific instruments include a microwave K-band ranging instrument, SLR emitters, global positioning systems, receivers. Yeah. So obviously, I guess this just goes to show, like, this is all the current missions going on at NASA, and as you can see, that's a lot. So, and they're all doing like their own kind of thing. Like we have something at Juno, which is so far. It's crazy that they can like get these things to go there. Like that's amazing. And the Mars Odyssey. We're always looking into Mars. Voyager 2, Prism. So obviously, like the technology has changed since our moon landing, and obviously improved in the 60 years, and we're able to do all these measurements and gather all this data that, I don't know, obviously interests a lot of people. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for listening.